Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for catio chat this morning. I'm going to make my way out to the kitchen and see if we have any kitties. All right. Good morning. Well, we always know Miss Muffy's at the fountain. Good morning, Miss Muffy. And there's Bear. He just came out of the bathroom. I think he was grooming. Let's see, who else have we got? Well, there's Loki. There's our weather kitty. Good boy, Loki. Loki's going to check the weather this morning. And it's going to be a chilly one. Oh my goodness. There goes Loki onto the catio. First thing in the morning. Oh, he's going to visit the outhouse. So this is our catio at 4:15 in the morning. Yes, it's a little dark, but you can get the idea what we did. We built up from our old deck. Made a great big giant box, and it's all screened in for the kitties. It's also 8 degrees Celsius out here, so it is pretty chilly. Brr, you can almost see your breath out here, can't you, Loki? There he is over there in the corner. All right. Well, this is the catio. And it's getting colder every morning, isn't it, Lou? Oh, there goes Luna. All right, well, Loki's going to sit out there for a bit, probably. We're going to move this big chair, aren't we, Bear, so we can see Loki. There. We'll get your chair. Hang on a second. Here we go. You want this one? Oh, you want that one? Okay. That's fine. There! Had a different way to get up this morning. Here we are. All right. Well, we're up a few minutes early this morning. Oh, not too many. It's almost 4:30 in the morning. We get up early in this house. Whoop, there goes Miss Muffy. So, this is our little family of kitties. We have 4 cats. We've got 2 male cats and 2 female cats. Where's Luna? Can she go over here? No. Luna was right here. Oh, there she is. Hi, Lou. She's behind the table. Yes, so we have 2 boys and 2 girls, don't we, Bear? Let's move this chair just in case you want to go sailing over, because I'm sure you will. Yep, there he goes. All right. There, everybody's in their place. Miss Muffy's eating over there. Loki's outdoors and Luna's under the table. All right, and it's Wednesday morning. Yes, it's Wednesday morning. And I have another appointment this morning with my mother. We got through yesterday's dental appointment, and today, actually, our appointment is at her house. We're trying to work out with my mom what her next step is going to be. And we have something here called, I think it's called extended living or something, where seniors can get an apartment, but they also have care 3 or 4 hours a day. So that's what we're going to be talking about this morning. It's sort of the pre-step before the nursing home. It's independent living is what it is, and but with care. So that's what we're going to be talking about this morning. And my mom has always been dead against it. So I think she's warming up to the idea. Hi, Loki. Yes, my mother loves living in her house with all of her things, but she's starting to realize that she's not quite as capable as she used to be living alone in her house. Yeah, and she's 91, so she's starting to... lots of reasons why she shouldn't be living in her house by herself. So that's what we're talking about this morning. Not an easy conversation to have, but one that we have to have. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing this morning. And yes, that's at 10 o'clock, so I should be, well, no, I've got a busy day, actually. I've got to take her car and get an oil change and a few things done to it this afternoon, so I'm going to be busy all day running around. Right, Beer? But I will get back here at some point. See the kitties? Yeah. And you'll all be happy to hear that the big giant wildfire is finally under control. They call it held. It means it's not getting bigger. That's what that means. And that means it's under control, not getting bigger. So they say as long as the elements don't change or the wind and all that stuff, then it should be good. So we're all really happy to hear that. Thank you so much for your concern and your nice comments and stuff. Really appreciated. It's here goes Loki. Here he goes. Here, going in to visit the outhouse. Litter box. It's not an outhouse. Oh dear. Okay, so here's all the kitties. We're all up. It's bright and early. Everybody's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Except for me, but yeah. So there, I got all my news out of the way. Now let's visit with the kitties. Let's come over here and see Luna. Luna's our beautiful 11-year-old brown tabby with white. And she considers herself the mainecoon boss and chief dish inspector. Right, Lou? What a good girl. She's also a perfect triangle. And she has beautiful, beautiful eyes. Luna actually has a beautiful personality. If you're a human, not a kitty. Yeah, she loves people. Just loves people. Loves to be petted and loved and all that stuff. Plus, she's a lap kitty and loves to get in bed. Right in under the covers. She does. And she'll lay across your belly at night. Just like a big, warm, hot water bottle. Aren't you, Lou? Yeah. Aw, Luna's a sweet girl. There she is. That's our Luna. She's our female mainecoon kitty. This little one over here is Miss Muffy. Miss Muffy's 26 years old in human years, so she's pretty old. Yeah, but she's still having fun, aren't you, Miss Muffy? Miss Muffy's in better condition, probably than a lot of 26-year-old kitties. It's not very common, really, to have one so old that's still in such good shape. But she is. Thank goodness. Still have Miss Muffy. It's hard for us to believe even that we still have Miss Muffy. It's a long time ago, 25, 26 years. There she is. Still doing her thing. The only thing she doesn't do anymore, she doesn't hunt. But she still goes outdoors and loves to go around and have little adventures and little walks. Don't you, Miss Muffy? And we go out every day together, don't we? Have a little walk. Yeah, that's our Miss Muffy. She's quite a little marvel, actually. She has a huge appetite and a tiny little body. I don't know how that works, but it does. She eats a lot. Loves to eat. Yeah, she sure does. That's our Miss Muffy. And then we got Mr. Bear on the table. Bear is our, 9-year-old classic silver polydactyl mainecoon kitty. And you can see his beautiful silver. Bear just had a really big haircut. He had a gigantic full mainecoon coat. And it was all knotted up and messy, so we had it all taken off. Now it's all growing back, and he's loving his new haircut. Yeah. Right, Lou? Did Loki come trying to remember. I thought he went to the litter box. So that means he's somewhere. Not under the table. There he is. Good boy, Loki. Are you going out again? It's awful cold out there. Oh my goodness. He's going. Good boy. Yes, so 8 degrees Celsius is pretty close to 0, and 0 is freezing. So, it's cold. Here goes Loki. His beautiful haircut. We're out on the catio again. Whew, it is chilly. But it's such a beautiful place in the daytime. We've got a little wooded area behind us here, and it's very pretty. So, I'm going in before my knees freeze off. Ooh, that's chilly. I guess there's more of that to come. Right, Bear? Excuse me, can we come in for a pet? Can we come in for a pet? Ah, there. There's Bear. Well, that was a quick pet. All right, there we go. Bear loves his pets. Yes, he does. Well, let's turn this coffee pot on. It's almost time for coffee. All right, we need 8 cups of water. There we go. Coffee's on. Nothing better than a cup of black coffee at 4:30 in the morning. Right, Miss Muffy? Oh, she's looking for her little cubby. Do you want your cubby? Move the bucket. There. That silly little bucket, that's our little composting bucket. We have major composting and garbage rules here in Nova Scotia. All of our wet scraps and everything go in that little bucket. And then they go out into a container, a big container, and then they go out on the road for the garbage truck. So that's what that little bucket's for. And that's Miss Muffy's little cubby later on treats in the morning. Oh, I see why she got out. Yeah, Miss Luna was on the other side. And Luna and Miss Muffy, they have a little bit of history, kind of. They, I don't know who starts it or what, but sometimes they get into little arguments. So Miss Muffy's sitting over there, keeping Luna right in front where she can see her. But Luna's been such a great girl lately. Yes, let's get that in there. Luna has been a very good girl in Catio Chat. Yes, you have. I see it right now. Being a really good girl. And there's Miss Muffy. So this is all of our kitties. Every morning we get up around 4:30. Sometimes before that. And get up with the kitties. And there's Mr. Bigfoot. You can see those great big feet. Let's see, for comparison. There's a brush. He got big feet. And lots of extra toes, don't you, Bear? Yep. Sure does. They're a bit of extra work, too. You have to make sure you get all those extra thumb claws cut, because if you don't, they'll grow right around in a circle, and they'll grow right into the pad of his foot. So we have to make sure we keep those extra toe claws cut. Well, let's go over here and see what's going on with my painting. Doing a painting of Miss Muffy coming across the front lawn. Here she comes. Larger than life. Yeah, so let me see. I can't remember if I got to work on it yesterday or not. I know I am sort of working up in this corner on these trees right now. Just trying to get them to look more like trees. And yeah, that's where I left off. But I have been doing a lot of work on Miss Muffy's face. will come in there and see her eyes. I got her nose all done the other day. See all the little black scabby things on her nose. There, and that's my painting, and I'm very new at painting. Oop, I see Loki. Loki, want to come in? Here he comes. Good boy, Loki. Yep. Yes, so I'm new at painting. I'm just teaching myself how to do it. I just went online. Oh my goodness, Bear. I go online and I learn stuff about painting, and then I just try to apply it. So, self-learning, right, Luna? You can learn how to do just about anything on the internet these days, my goodness. It's pretty amazing, isn't it, Lou? I had to use the chop saw one day in the basement, big miter saw, and of course husband was at work, so I went online and found out how to use it and went downstairs and used it. So probably not advisable in every situation, but it's a great place to learn how to do stuff. Right, Bear? Yeah, so let me see. Well, I already told you what I'm doing today. I've got a meeting at 10, and then I've got a car appointment this afternoon. So I'm going to be busy today, and then tomorrow I'm going to be home getting ready for Bear's little birthday party. Right? Bear's got a birthday. Yes, he does. Bear is going to be 10. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. Yep, so we got to get ready for another little birthday party. Ooh, sorry, Miss Muffy. I'm not going to walk on you. No, I'm pretty aware, I am, of what's down around my feet. This one here's been down around my feet for 26 years. You should have seen her when she was a kitten. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. We had 4 other adult cats here, of course, and Miss Muffy, and she was just a teeny tiny thing. She'd ride around on their backs. She'd try to climb on and ride on them and everything. She was such a little scamp. Still is a little scamp. Yep. That's our Miss Muffy. Well, let me see, I guess. Since everyone's fit as a fiddle, we should probably wrap this up, shouldn't we, Bear? Call it catio chat for today. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.